Hi friends, Jeff here with RV Optimizer, and today I want to walk you through some frustrations I had when I got my RV and it came with a smart TV. But when you get to each of the RV parks and you have to go through all the rigmarole of hooking up the cable and then loading all the local stations, hopefully they're good, hopefully there's enough of them, but it's not necessarily what you are accustomed to at home. And if you have streaming services like Prime or Apple or things like that, like in our case YouTube TV, then I want to show you how you can literally tap into those wherever you go and make it much easier and an experience you're more accustomed to. The problem is some of these smart TVs don't make it easy to do that. So I'm going to walk you through the steps on how you can set that up when you go to the different RV parks, just leveraging the hotspot from your phone. That's what I'm going to show you how to do. Let's get started. So I have a Samsung TV that came in my RV, and I'm going to try to let you see the operations I'm doing from the remote and what's happening on my TV. Now, if you don't have a Samsung, my assumption is some of the navigation is probably similar, so this would still hold true for you. So let me show you what I do to gain access to my TV, to set it up to Wi-Fi first, then go to the apps, and then you're in business. So let's get started. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. On my remote, I'm going to hit my home button. And what that should do is bring up my options here. So I'm going to use the arrow and I'm going to scroll all the way over to settings. And I'm going to click the middle button to hit OK. Now, this is what I'm going to do to hook up to my Wi-Fi first, which is basically the hotspot from my phone is what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to scroll down to General. And I'm going to go over and then hit Network. Now what I'm going to do is say Open Network Settings. And this is where now I'm going to go to my phone and make sure I have my hotspot on. So let me show you that. So on my phone, now I'm going to go into Settings, and I'm going to go right here to Personal Hotspot, and I'm going to make sure that's toggled over. The very first time you do this, you may have to put in whatever your password is, and it'll tell you that. You can also change it to make it much easier because it usually will be a series of numbers and so forth. But once that's on, then we can go back over here to the TV. And now that's on, it's looking for wireless. Now if I wanted to, I could hit down here to wired, and that's if I had a cable hooked up or something. Not interested in doing that. Just going to wireless, clicking on that. Now it's going to go look for all the Wi-Fi options around me. Now it should show my phone on the top of the option because I've set it up before, and it's always going to show what's most recent or what it has been connected to in the past. Now my phone, I call it not this iPhone. It'll show you here, we can scroll down to any other open signal that's in the area. So if you're at an RV park that has a strong Wi-Fi, you could go down and click on that, for example, as long as you know the password, because most of them require that. But I will tell you, the majority of the parks we go to, I have a strong enough iPhone signal that I'm just going to link right to my phone and do the personal hotspot, because now I don't have to worry about the strength of that. So I'm going to click on that. And it's going to go now look for my phone. It connected now to my phone. I'm going to hit the OK button here. And now what I've done is I've set up the Wi-Fi connection to the TV. And so what I'm going to do here is now I'm going to go and hit exit out of this. I'm going to go back on my remote and hit the home button. And it's going to bring me down to this, this section where you see where we were earlier. I can go scroll back over, that's my settings, but you can see here now over to the right, these are all the apps that I've already downloaded on the TV. So I have YouTube TV, Netflix, Prime Video, I have my Apple, YouTube TV, and I even loaded Spotify on here because I have a Spotify account. So ours has a sound bar across the top of the TV, so there's sometimes we just hook up to my Spotify account and play music in here. But the cool thing is you can go in here now and actually go in and, like, I'll click on Prime Video right here and it will log me in, and now I'm in here and I can go stream any of the movies that I would have been able to do from home and now do this from the road as well. So let me go back and just show you, your TV does not have the apps that you're interested in. there again, on that main section here, you can then scroll over and there should be a little icon for apps. Once you click on that app section, you can come in here now and it gives you a ton of different apps that you can go look for. Most of the common ones are in here. You can see where Netflix, Prime, these type of things are in here. If you don't see the one you're interested in, just scroll all the way to the very top, and on that little search section, you can go in here now and type the name of the particular streaming service that you're interested in, and it'll pull up the app for that. And then it'll show you how to basically load it on that little toolbar. So every time you open up your TV, you see all your apps available to you down here. I will tell you, most of the time that the Wi-Fi in the parks typically aren't strong enough, and that's why I would recommend using the personal hotspot from your phone. So that's a quick overview on how to turn your smart TV in your RV into your streaming, or tap into your streaming services that you're accustomed to, and allow you to watch your movies and things that you want. Now, I will tell you, it does take a little bit the very first time to set up all your apps in there. Remember your passwords. Most of the time it makes it pretty easy when you're loading those now, that you can shoot a QR code when you're initially setting up that streaming service that you already have. So your phone makes it easier. You don't have to type it in. It'll show you some of that as you go through it. But just know, if you take a few minutes, maybe while you're at home, set those up where you know you have good Wi-Fi. Then when you're on the road, it sure makes it easier. That really the only thing you do is every time you start with turning on your personal hotspot from your iPhone, linking it to your TV, and then you're good to go from there. So I hope you found this tip helpful. I hope you find this helps optimize your TV viewing in your RV. Until next time, thanks everybody for watching. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you.